My name is Samuel, living in Ekiti, in Ekiti State. I will be teaching you on how to raise rabbits. That means how to nurse rabbits. And in the first instance, rabbits are categorized into many parts. I mean the breed of rabbits. Even we have almost 200 species of a rabbit. But let us take the most important is that there are three rabbits for meat that are meant for meat. We have the California, the New Zealand, then we have the American Sicilian. The one I'm holding is what we refer to as a New Zealand white. That's the one I'm holding. This is also New Zealand, but color. This is for black. New Zealand black. New Zealand black. Then there's another one. Let me show you another one. Okay, this is another one. Some people call it a dish, a dosh, whatever. So this is how it look like. We have black and white. We have any other color. That's it. So, but that of the others, American Sicilian, is not here. I do not have that on ground. So that is the various types of rabbit we have. Then when we come to how to start rabbit farming, before an individual can start such, he must have a knowledge. He must have knowledge of rabbits. That is to say, he consults those farmers that had already have the knowledge of rabbits, asking them questions, throwing questions to them. Then through that, he will have the knowledge. Then after having the knowledge, then he will now sit down and think, which type of breed do I have to do what? To lay my hand upon. It is for meat, it is for skin, and others. But if it is for meat, I will advise such to go for that of New Zealand and American Sicilian. But if it is for skin, because we normally sell the skin, nothing is waste in rabbit. If it is for the skin, then I will advise such candidate or such person to go for Angora. Angora is a type of rabbit that even when you browse it, you will see the picture. Rare and costly, but there's money in it. Then after that, the urine and the poo, I mean, those are the waste products of rabbit, are also in money, which you can sell as another sources of what? Sources of income. Then after you might have the knowledge of rabbit, then the next thing is the cage. As you can see this type of cage, you see at the under there is a hole, a net under it, whereby their waste product will be dropping down. This is not standard, because if the standard one is made up of iron or whatever, so that one is standard. So whereby no infection can come near them through this. So that is that concerning the cage. Then after having the cage, you will now go and purchase the type of breed you want. Then rabbit maturity is 4 to 5 months. That's the maturity of rabbit for breeding. Okay, Concerning the construction of the rabbit house, it does not cost someone so much. Like this one we are looking at, I constructed it myself. I constructed this myself. So far, I have the nails, the aluminum, and whatever the sticks. So I constructed it myself. It does not cost anyone much, like that of the poultry house, goat house, or whatever. It's the cheapest. The moment we construct it, then we now decided to put the rabbit inside in such a way that each rabbit will be in its own department. The dose, the female is called the dose, while the male is called the buck. So the buck in his own apartment and the dose in his own what apartment. Then after 4 to 5 months, we put them together for meeting. Then the meeting is what you are going to see physically. You will see the buck going around the dose, moving around the dose. After some time, you will see they will have the intercourse. Maybe after 2 times or 3 times. That's all. Then you will notice some sign. After some weeks, the dose will lose appetite. Yes, we lose appetite. No, do not want to eat. Just be in one place, so like that's on that side. Then you will be murmuring. Anytime you want to touch it, or anytime the buck near the dose, you will see him produce some sign. So that's a sign that this dose is pregnant. Then the gestation period is just 31 days. 31 days, the dose will deliver. And they deliver 5 to 12 babies, call it kids. 5 to 12 kids. Now, then immediately, if care is not taken, immediately after the dose deliver, it can also get pregnant immediately again. If the buck is still with the what? Is still with the dose.
Which make it more lucrative.
Yes, make the business more lucrative. But wow, I will not advise such idea because it may affect the mother. That is why we are going to separate the buck from the dose. Then after a month, we weigh them. Weigh means you separate the baby rabbit from the mother. Then you allow the mother to rest for a week. Then you take her back to the what? To the buck for another meeting. By so doing, you can see that we can have almost 7 to 8 times liters in a year. 7 to 8 times liters in a year. You know, see. So this rabbit business is so profitable. Especially people who are shouting no unemployment, there is no employment, there is no this, there is no that. I will advise them. It is not popular here. When we go to Ghana is one of the best rabbit producer in Africa. And others are country like that. China is the best in the world. Who is producing rabbits? We cannot meet the demand. That is our problem. And then I can hear some people say there is no market. No, there is market. There is market for it. There is one farm, we call it Bella, in Ogun State. It demand for rabbit waste. It also demand for dressed rabbit. Up to now, people cannot meet this demand. So I'm advising our youth, our people, to come together, to join hand, so that we can make goods out of this rabbit farm. Then I will also advise our government to assist the youth. And by so doing, this will reduce unemployment in our dear country. So any other question? Yes.
So what are the environmental factors that affect rabbit production? Like, for a starter, they all want to know if their environment is favorable for rabbit production, if they can do it, yes, and be successful in it. People that are living in the northern area where the temperature is too high, what are the factors that affect them? I mean, what are the effects it will have on their rabbit production?
Yes, thank you very much. For my own knowledge and experience so far, rabbit prefer cold than heat. Rabbit prefer cold than heat. During heat, the buck will not be able to meet the dose. Then the dose may likely have false pregnancy. I mean, false pregnancy means pretending that there is pregnant. Even removing the foal, that means the skin, preparing for the incoming baby. But all these are false. Then after some time, you just notice that there is no baby. Why? Because there is heat. That's why I say that the rabbit prefer cold than heat. But it's all rounder, especially if there is cold, if there is you construct it under a tree where there will be a lot of breeze blowing to that cage, then there is no problem concerning it. So rabbit produce all rounder. Then concerning diseases, there are some diseases even which we cannot make mention here for now. But our people normally says prevention is better than what? Is better than cure. That is to say, the way you construct your cage will determine. You construct it in such a way that the waste product will be dropping down. But if the waste product does not drop down, this is where diseases can affect such rabbits. But it is rare. It's rare. That's why I say it's better than all other livestock. Whereby when you buy your chicken, you will still be saying, I'm going to buy another medicine. I'm going to buy this. Before you can see rabbit fall sick, it will take some time. So that is why I said rabbit is the best. Then, apart from that, in the benefit, we have a lot of benefit in eating rabbit. Doctor recommended it for patients who have diabetes, ulcer, kidney failure, and who also want to lose their fat. By eating the rabbit meat, you will see that the condition, I mean the patient condition will improve. Now see, just try to ask your doctor. But the meat is scarce. That's the problem. If you go to market today, you will see hen, you will see goat, you will see cow, you will see this and that. But to see rabbit is what? Is scarce. And that is why the meat is expensive. People will not say, I cannot buy this rabbit. It's too cost. It's too this. The money I will use to buy this rabbit, let me take it to the market and buy goat. And then the price is also varied depending on the breed. I said it the other time. We have as many as possible breed. Then it also depend on the location. We cannot compare Ekiti here with that of Ogun State. We cannot compare Ogun State with that of Lagos. That's why I said in our Ekiti here, what did I call it? I said it's not popular. But when we go to another state, Ogun State, where rabbit meat is valuable, people are rushing it. But in our Ekiti here, there's nothing like that.
So, like, how much is it in this location?
Yes.
Adults, winners.
In our area here, like that of the New Zealand, we sell it 2,000 naira. 2,000 naira. That is to say 1.5 months for 2,000 naira. Okay. Even including others breed. Because we prefer that we are in a local area, so we sell everything at the same price. But in other area there, the way it was sell is different. Like that of this Agora rabbit we are talking about, the winners is 10,000 naira and very small. The Gant rabbit, the same thing. And also we have Aila. All these things has their own price.
And location varies.
Yes, and location. But in our own location here, we sell the same. We sell those breeds the same price. So that is all concerning.
So
price.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sam. We'll get back to you on episode 2 to ask on to ask the step by step on how to construct your rabbit cage. Some people think it is cost to make. Some people also think it will cost them a lot of millions to just make a rabbit hutch and to get started with it. So as you can hear, my people, you can just construct your cage with little amount of money, and you can get started with some particular breeds, and you'll be making your money. So Mr. Sam will put us through in episode 2. So see you there, my people, and don't forget to subscribe and comment. Ask your question, like our page, like our videos, and we'll see you in episode 2. Thank you very much.